Just for the people.
Have I ever stroked it?
Beat your meat
After
somebody left?
Yeah, because it wasn't giving.
Oh.
Yeah, I've kicked some.
And here it is. I want to feel it.
First of all, I
Let's
know
talk to
some of you guys are not used to me talking about sex, but where are we? We're at the Tired Ass Podcast.
We're at the Tired Ass Podcast.
The Tired Ass Podcast.
Everybody can be free here, babe.
It gives. What's up?
On the wide.
Hey, y'all. Welcome back to the Tired Ass Podcast. We are back up at this gig and shit.
Y'all know what the fuck going on, bitch. Yeah.
Let me give you an intro.
Oh, sorry. You know.
Oh my, you're not here right now.
That's right. Bye.
So I have one of my.
You can't see me. You can see me.
You don't mean you have to leave out the frame. This bitch out the frame of the
Hey.
camera. I have one of my best friends. I would say one of the most iconic YouTube figures. And I've never seen somebody make a wall more iconic than anybody than this bitch here.
Ha!
Ladies and gentlemen, and everybody in
on.
between, please give it up for my best friend, Terrell Grice. What's going on, baby?
I'm good.
Welcome up to the
How
fucking
are
Tired Ass
you?
Podcast.
It's so good to be here
Yeah.
with y'all tired ass selves. I feel very good. I'm at home. First of all, can we stop? Because
What?
you're giving me flowers.
Wait.
Okay, wait. Look at this room that we're in. Look at this
Listen.
studio.
Listen.
Y'all don't know like I know.
No,
Can I preach a little
They
bit?
really don't understand.
Okay,
I don't
the
think they really get
journey?
it. I don't think they get it.
Mr. Campbell.
Yeah.
It's good in here. It's very good to me. I'm so proud of you.
I need to go ahead and give us a shot. I think
Oh, yeah. You know how I
I did
do.
you right today. Now,
What you do mean?
I gave you options. We can do dog, even though I hate dog.
Shit, if I do say
So myself. Shout out to my
do say
fam
so
at
myself.
Rock Nation and
Yeah.
Parkwood. Or we could do my girls, my Kendall. I actually love you, Kendall. That's my girl. 818 to Kiki. Which one would you like?
Now, are we shotting or are we mixing?
I was going to shot it.
Okay, now for shotting it, I'm gonna do the clear. Okay,
Because I feel like this,
that'll get me fucked up.
and I feel like this going to have you want to do some things.
Come on, and do some things, and I gotta pay attention. Okay,
And
honestly, that shit.
the last time I saw you on dog,
Tell him.
I don't want to
business.
tell on your business
Tell me,
like
tell
that.
the business.
Let me just say this. Terrell can get real horny.
Yeah. Brown turns me into a whore.
Terrell can become like, you ever see like what's it like the man eater bitch?
Yeah.
It's like I can sniff him out and take him.
See, people think because of who I am and what I do,
Yeah.
that I don't
Because
get
you're so
down with it.
professional.
Yeah, and
That's
I
what it
am.
is. It's because you are a professional gal.
Thank you.
You know what I mean? It's called I'm a pro.
I'm a pro.
Ho.
Yeah, it's like that. And trust me, see, Zach is my good friend, so he
Oh my
knows.
God.
So Zach comes over to the house with my real friends,
Yeah,
okay?
listen.
Where we put the phones up.
Oh,
Type of parties. Huh? Put
Actually,
the
they're
phones up.
not even out.
They're
'Cause
not-
everybody knows.
Everybody else knows.
Because everybody that's there is like, bitch, can we unplug?
Can we
please?
unplug? Can we be
Listen,
real in these
listen.
streets?
My girl
Get
Madison
with
was
the-
there.
Yes,
My girl Madison came through, honey.
Ooh, let me tell you something.
You want to pour up?
Can I pour it up?
Mm-hmm.
We have a time
That was really good
at
time.
my parties.
Yeah.
I only throw
Yeah.
a couple of them a year.
But and that's why.
But
we tell
every
you,
last one of them.
it's time. It's
Yeah.
time. I think it's honestly time for you to be that girl in LA.
Come
to
on.
do that.
Can
Just
we talk
for,
about
like-
that party I threw for the NAACP?
Absolutely, we can, bitch. It's time. Like, it's just. I feel like honestly, the girls need to get into you and your bag when it comes to like putting together a fucking function.
I love hosting.
Like,
Hosting is so fun for me.
yeah, you do it
In
too
both
well.
ways.
And I know, like, like
know what I
on
mean?
camera and in real life.
Oh yeah. Oh
The
yeah.
girls can't take you for real.
And you know what? They really can't. Because you're not about to come up in my party and be disengaged and be off to the side. I'm going to reel your ass
Oh, and
in.
Terrell is one of the people that will host and be like, now everybody mingle, everybody talk. Like, that's like you know when your mama, all right, you
Yes.
now everybody, you better go on and say something to
You
your
better
bag.
go on and get yourself introduced. Yes, that's me.
All that sitting around and I don't know anybody. Terrell don't play that.
You're going to know
You're going to know
somebody
everybody by
today.
the time you leave.
By the
this
time
room.
you leave here,
By the time you leave
you're
this
going to
room.
have a couple, you're going to have somebody to marry fucking kill by the time you leave this party.
Me and my best friend gonna get drunk over here.
Yeah, of course.
And we're gonna go ahead and break this I know there's no ice between us. This has
No.
been thawing out for, 5 years now? For friendship lasting more than a year
Oh my
with
gosh.
no drama.
None. And you know what it is?
Not one piece of drama, girl.
People think making friends is so hard. It's not. The trick is when you move to LA, I don't know if you feel this.
Mhm.
When you move to LA from another place, LA will try to change your heart, your
change your
mind, your
values.
soul, what you value. It will
Mhm.
try to change
Mhm.
everything.
Mhm.
And it does that because you're trying to match the energy of the majority of the
Come
folk
on.
that are here.
Come on now.
Right? So when you're going out to parties and you're trying to meet people, mingle,
Mhm.
you see what they're giving and you give it back.
Yep.
That's where you fuck up.
And that's where you fucked
That's where
up.
you messed up.
Come on now.
Give them the same energy that you gave from wherever you came from.
And
I'm a
that's-
southern dude.
Mhm.
I don't care if you all LA bougie. I'm gonna walk in the door and be like, "What up, ho?
How y'all doing?
How you doing? What's good
what
with
it
you?
is.
What it is, ho? And
And
what's
what's
up?
up?
You know what
Listen,
I'm saying? So
yeah.
I tend to say that making friends comes easy to me because
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you who I've always
been. I'm gonna go ahead and break the ice with Terrell Grice. And don't steal my show, bitch, because that's a cute name.
Madison.
That name actually eats.
Well,
Break
I gotta
the ice
call
with Terrell
Roxy
Grice.
real quick.
Raquel. All right, let's take this shot to friendship.
Let's get it.
Let's take this shot to friendship.
Do you guys have your Capri
Oh,
Suns
cheers.
ready?
I think we do, Madison.
We do.
Come on, Mother Maddie. She said, y'all have your juices, kids, before you get fucked up.
Right. I gotta do it with the pinky out. Yeah.
Pinkies up. Very proper. We love you,
Zach,
Kendall.
why are you making that face? You don't need that face.
Terrell.
the difference between your guys' face.
Oh, Terrell, liquor for me. Oh, we need to do a split screen of that.
Yeah.
Just when we edit this. Because, Terrell, weed for me is like liquor to you. You know, I can smoke you out of a house and a home.
Yes, you can.
Terrell can drink you out of a house and a home.
You won't have nothing left.
But I can't drink and you can't smoke. Terrell, let me tell y'all something.
Last time I tried to smoke,
Nope. Mm-mm.
I thought I was Bob Marley.
Terrell getting high
It's a key.
is too much.
Don't do it.
Nope. I said I'll learn my
I
lesson.
don't know what it is about the weed.
It's
It makes me feel. First of all,
I think because you're already naturally high.
maybe that's
Yeah.
what it is.
I think you already have a natural high kind of thing to you.
Yeah.
And so weed just kind of like brings you to a higher level of the high you're already in.
Because I start praying. I feel real close to God when I'm high.
Bitch, not you talking to
I do.
what is it, Moses and Joseph.
Yes, I be like,
Who them-
somebody
who them-
part this Red Sea.
Who the Billy goat?
What?
I hate everybody in the
Me
room.
rack, she rack, and the Bendigo.
That's
There's
the one,
no Billy
Meshach
goat.
and
Oh, wait,
Meshach.
What
Yeah.
you're saying, actually.
Shake
Yeah.
Shack and
Shake
Meshach.
Shack, get the fuck.
I'm out of here. I'm canceled.
Oh, they're gonna come for your black ass, nigga.
Listen, all right. So
Okay.
Madison wrote you some cards.
Ooh, is this what this is?
Yes,
Okay.
baby. So I'm gonna go first and you go after that.
Okay.
Is that all right?
I'm very scared. I hope they're juicy.
I hope they are. Oh, Madison, not this the first one.
Wait, you
Give it to
got
me.
some of them.
Madison, yes.
What y'all
but this
got?
you put them in order.
Oh, yeah,
And this
yeah.
is the first one.
What it say?
Have you ever masturbated after hooking up with someone?
Oh God, yes.
Let me repeat that one more time.
No, you don't have to.
Just for the people
Have
that
I ever stroked it
beat your meat,
after
somebody
having-
left.
Yeah, because it
Oh.
wasn't giving.
Oh.
Yeah, I've kicked some. Ooh.
Oh, and here it is. I want to feel it. I want to feel it.
First of all, I
Let's
know
talk to
some of you guys are not used to me talking about sex, but where are we? We're at the Tired Ass Podcast.
We're at the Tired Ass
Right.
Podcast.
Tired Ass
Everybody can be
Podcast.
free here, babe.
It gives. What's up?
Oh, on the wide.
Yes!
Bitch. Okay. Let
What's
me
up?
tell you something.
All right.
I do not play these reindeer games.
What's a reindeer?
A
game?
reindeer game is if you come up in my space and
Uh-huh.
start playing with it.
Oh.
Don't play with it. Don't play with it. We are here to get to it. All
All
right?
right. Okay.
And you know, like you know, like I'm a man of a certain age.
Yes,
Okay, we've
yes.
been here. We've done that.
I've actually never had a hookup that like I had to kick you out, but you have to kick somebody out.
I did.
What do you say? What does Terrell say to kick somebody out? Let's talk about that.
I have so many lines.
Oh, give me a good one.
And you know what's
Okay, wait.
Oh
Can we
my
role
God.
play? Can we role play? Can we
Yes,
role play?
yes, yes.
Oh.
Okay, here we go.
Okay, we're making out.
Yeah. And I'm
my
like,
God.
okay, Terrell, I'm gonna go down on you. Here I go.
I'm like, okay, go down. Okay, ooh, ooh, ooh.
Wait,
Yeah,
wait,
right
wait,
there.
not you. Ooh,
Right,
and I'm still wait.
I'm gonna tell you my lines. Okay. My go-to lines when I'm ready to kick you out
Okay.
is basically using work. Like always work. Work always is the answer, right? Like I gotta shoot at 5 a.m. Or you know what I mean? I gotta get it. I gotta get my hair braided, hair freshly braided. I gotta get it rebraided. And she gonna be here at 3:30.
Oh,
Because that's how we do it in the entertainment industry.
so you use work as your number one.
I do.
Damn.
And then sometimes I'll throw Jesus in. Yeah.
What the fuck does Jesus have to
I'll
do
be
with
like,
this?
ooh, I feel conflicted. No, I'm joking.
Imagine. You know what? I don't know if I'm saved anymore.
I don't know if God is smiling on me like he used to.
I gotta get out of
I
this.
gotta get out of this.
I gotta get out of this.
No, I would never say
Imagine.
that. But yeah.
All right. What you got for me? You got a question for me?
I
You
get
do.
to ask you questions?
You do. You do get to ask me a question.
Oh my God. One quality in a friend that instantly makes you not want to be friends anymore.
Madison, you ate that. It's like you read my
Damn.
mind because I was going to tell a story about what happened. So remember, I was about to say before we went to the icebreaker intro, I was about to tell you like something happened to me recently.
What happened?
So this is actually really good. You ever had friends or quote unquote friends that every time they call, they're going through something? It was like sucking the air out of the room.
Yes.
Man, mind you, this friend also didn't even pick up the phone to ask me how was I doing. We haven't talked in a few months, so.
Oh, I don't play that.
Uh-huh.
Can we stop and pause right
What
there?
you want to say?
If you're calling me to
dump.
emotionally dump on me.
Come on.
Okay.
Come on.
You can't come out the blue with that. I'm not even in a position in our friendship to receive that. Because if you called me with that, we talk all the time.
Absolutely.
So I can pick
I
up
can go
the
straight to the-
phone
straight
and you
to the
can get
story.
straight to the point.
Yeah. Because you already know how I
I
feel.
already know.
Yeah.
If we ain't talked in a while.
And I'm talking about months.
Oh, hell no.
I'm talking about months.
You better have your icebreaker of your own. Where's my icebreaker, bitch? Before you running down this whole laundry list of grievances, how about how are you? Are you well? Are you drinking water?
I do not have the time to have somebody come to my home because now I have a man. I've been with this man for 3 years. This is a home.
Shout out to B.
Okay, listen. This is a home
love
now.
him.
Like I got 2 kids, 2 dogs,
Yes.
but 2 kids, and those are my kids.
Yes, they are.
And those I got enough going on in my house. Like my house is literally my sanctuary.
Yeah.
If you come to my house, you are family. So
I've been, and they have a wonderful couch.
but
That couch,
you see why?
reclines, it got buttons on it.
you see what I'm saying?
It's so
You see why it's
good.
my sanctuary?
It's so good.
It got shit going on.
Yeah, and then they pulled the weed out from the console.
Not
Oh
you.
my goodness.
I hate
The
this
weed
bitch
is
exposing
inside
me.
the
It is.
console.
I have a whole console on my
It's
couch
so good.
just for the weed.
It's so
and
good.
the papers are there too.
The papers
and the
are
wireless
there.
charges, and it does
Yeah.
it does a
I
lot.
put my phone down on the couch. It
charges.
doesn't even matter where you put it on
Just
the couch.
right on the
You
couch.
can put it on the cushion.
It charges.
You can put it on the
wait,
back.
The
The
entire
It just
entire
charges.
couch is electrified.
Bitch, I live for
Actually,
this
when I
couch.
sat
What if
down,
you
I almost got
spill
a shock in my asshole.
What if you spill a drink on it?
No.
Oh, if you
what
spill,
happens?
if you spill a drink, I don't know. That's a good question.
Ooh,
We never have.
I think it would charge faster.
Shut the fuck up, Terrell. Please, Terrell. My God.
I'm sorry. Sorry.
I think
It's a cool ass
something
couch.
charged.
Yeah, that couch was lit.
She is lit.
Literally.
Literally. Have you ever deleted a video because it didn't get enough views or likes?
Oh, I actually have not.
Really?
I have never done that. But what I will say is, well, first I'll tell you why. I have learned recently, and I've been doing this for however many years.
I'm gonna pour another shot too.
Pour another shot. I have learned recently that some of those videos that are small are really effective to certain people.
Come on.
Yeah.
Terrell Grice, you better preach,
They're
bitch.
really effective
Because
to
those are the
certain
ones you ever
people.
been out. Girl, hold on.
I'd be like,
You ever been outside?
That video?
Yes.
I'm like,
And they be
oh my
like, bitch, I
goodness.
love this video. I'd be like, nah, ain't nobody, I thought nobody saw that. You
Right.
told me my analytics was higher.
Yes. I'd be like, I have not thought about that video since it went
Because
up.
YouTube told me it was a flop. Can we take this shot?
Let's take it.
Because you don't need no shit.
What happened?
Why you making me look like a pussy bitch on my own show?
What you talking about?
Because I need a
Yeah, bitch, you need that. Yeah, the Capri
I need
Sun.
another one.
You need another Capri Sun? Nigga, bitch.
Biggest turn off when dating someone. Simple. It's the biggest turn off. What is your biggest? What is
God.
Terrell's? Like if somebody is
Biggest?
watching this, like, oh, I love the way his eyebrows be going. I love the way them
Biggest
braids
is crazy.
go
I
to the
have
back.
so many.
Terrell.
I do.
That's not good to say out loud, bitch.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
So many.
I don't like a lot of shit, man.
What's the like
number one?
Biggest, like, bitch, it's done. I'm out of here. We're cutting it off.
Okay, I think my biggest turnoff when dating someone is when, let's say, I'm very big on how people treat other people.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter who it is. I don't care if it's a flight attendant, if it's a server, if it's a bartender. Even in my team, you know my team very well. We have a whole protocol on how we treat the guests of the show and their guests.
Oh, per.
It's so important to me. I think everybody deserves the utmost respect. I don't care if you don't like that person, you disagree with that person. It just turns me off. And I hate when somebody tries to do too much, to try to look like they are that hot guy, shit. like you're him. Oh, girl.
That made you get up from the table?
Huh?
You got up from the table?
What table?
Like if you went on a date and like, bitch, okay.
Yeah. Like if Also, another one. You have to be able to know a little bit of music. It's my thing. It's my thing, right? Like, I want to converse with you about music. Now, what's the craziest thing you ever did for views?
I got a lot of things, and I think y'all all know. I have worn wigs. I have put lipstick all around my face. I have worn tits all over my body.
I love
that. People have made memes of them all.
I love that. I know. I see a meme of you every day.
So I've done a lot of crazy shit. But you know what's funny?
What?
It's not for views.
Yeah.
It was because I wanted to do it. And I am inspired.
Yeah.
And I remember I did this Wild Thoughts video when Rihanna first came out with Wild Thoughts.
Yeah.
I did a video and I was in my room. I first moved to LA. I was in my room. I had a crop top and I had some long johns and I tie-dyed. And I thought I was sexy. So I got on my bed and I twerked. And I said, wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. And that was the song. That was the song for me the whole time.
That song was amazing.
And the fact that Rihanna picked that up and said, I'm posting this on my, she put it's on her Instagram to this day.
No way.
You gotta scroll all the way down to 2017, but it's there. And cause she never cleaned her Instagram, so it's there. And I said, bad girl, Riri. But that's because I loved it. Not to get her attention, not to get anybody's attention. I just simply love doing the shit that I love to do.
Can I, again, I'm sorry. I'm going to give you some more flowers. Here's your bouquet.
Not bouquet.
Here's your bouquet. Because not only are you capturing the intentions of legends.
Stop.
Rihanna, Beyonce, you were part of the whole Formation World Tour. Your face was on the big-ass Lego block everywhere she went. You know why?
Why, Terrell?
I'm going to tell you why. Every time somebody asks me, Terrell, how did you do it? What is your key? What is your secret to finding success on social media? Authenticity. It doesn't matter if someone doesn't like you or how you talk or what you look like or what you believe. There is a whole group of people, a massive group of people that's going to see what you do and say, oh, I see myself in him.
That's me.
It ain't even got to be see yourself in everything about you.
Come on.
Just that part of you, I see myself and I connect.
I'm into it.
So these legends of the game, Beyonce, Rihanna, Lady Gaga, they're seeing what you're doing and they're like, oh yeah, he got it.
He gets it.
He gets it.
I thrive off being the oddball.
Me too.
Yeah.
I thrive off being the one that's like, that's not cool.
Yeah.
Thank you, actually. I love that for me.
I love that.
Because none of you bitches want to do it.
For me.
I love that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, that's great. For me, I do not make content for an audience. I make content for me.
Come on.
I don't particularly care too much who sees it, who watches it.
I hope you engage with it. If you fuck with it, thank you.
When I'm having an artist or a guest next to me on the blue wall, the person next to me is the only person that it matters in the world. You're the only person that I see.
Come on.
This is a conversation between two human beings.
Absolutely.
The Terrell Show is not about music. It's about the human connection. So
quote that.
You know what I mean? I'm talking to this person, and there's a camera there who is bearing witness to my conversation. But the camera is not what drives the conversation.
We're not doing this.
The camera is a fly on my wall.
Talk about it.
Literally.
Talk about it.
So when I put that content out, and I look back at it, I often look back at it as even the person on the screen, like, oh my God, that was such an interesting thing. I feel so outside of myself. I'm like watching something else that happened with two other people.
Absolutely.
You know, so I think that's probably a key to the success of the Terrell show is I'm not making content for a reason outside of my own passion. I'm so passionate about human beings.
That's tea.
I'm passionate about story.
I'm
passionate about
now
music.
we gotta kill this bottle.
Kill it!
Terrell.
Yes.
It's time for me to get into the Gigiana with you.
Oh, I love when you say Gigiana, by the way. Oh my God.
Does it tickle your fancy?
It does. Especially when I'm tipsy. I just love when Zach be like, what's the Gigiana?
What's the Gigiana? Let's get to the Gigiana with Terrell Grice, honey.
Okay.
Let's get to his business.
Me anything, okay?
You ready?
I'm ready.
All right.
Hold on, let me fix my shirt.
Very stylish.
Okay.
I want to talk about dating with you. I don't know nobody talks about. I don't think you talk about this at all. Honestly, if you know, Terrell, you keep a very, I would say, pristine image in the sense of because of professionality. You want people to just kind of digest the music, digest, the Blue Wall, digest Tea and Cocoa, and that's it. Go home.
Pretty much.
Y'all go home. And I love that because it even taught me before when I started YouTube, I was never a share-all, but I definitely didn't give a fuck what I said, how I said it, whatever. Fast forward to meeting you 5 years ago, I got to finally have somebody in my corner like you and another person I love. Her name is Lily. She makes the graphic for the show. Shout out to Lily. She was a big producer at this big company called Clever, and
Clever.
Yes, and she was one of the main producers there. And when you two came in my life, y'all taught me about being an entertainer, but yet saving stuff for yourself.
You have to do that.
Now this is the time for you to tell people how you feel because I ain't got time. Now this is the time. I want to know dating Terrell Grice. Like, what do you like to get into? Do you have a type? Let's start there. Do you have a type?
Ooh. I know this is gonna sound stupid, but it's so true, y'all.
I want to know.
Physically, I do not have a type. I genuinely do not particularly care so much about the physicality of it all. Of course, there are certain types where it's like, ooh, you giving me the blues just by looking at you.
Yeah, because Terrell, you got body. People don't know that, but Terrell got. If you never met Terrell in person, Terrell got body, and he be hiding under these clothes and things. Let me tell you something. Terrell, I think since I've known you, because Terrell been playing tennis half his life, right? More than half. So that baby's body, if you've seen Serena.
I do have certain things that I really, really, really enjoy.
Somebody's at home writing notes.
And a personality, right?
Number one,
personality. The number one thing in personality, and I was talking about this to a friend last night, I get so... I feel so special when the conversation is effortless. I feel like I have met someone that gets me. And nobody gets me, SZA. I felt her when she said that. Yeah. When the conversation is just like a ping pong, oh my God. You don't have to even be like a part of my, like direct culture even.
Absolutely.
Like but you get it. I love that. I also love when you are super passionate about anything. I do, Zach. I don't care if the man is a goddamn rock collector.
Come on.
Okay? Be the best.
Be the motherfucking best rock collector they got
we've
out this
ever
bitch.
seen.
Bitch, Nat Geo want to hire
you. When they are trying to discover what this rock is,
they would have
never
called
seen
you.
This rock. They're like, what the fuck is this rock? They call your ass and you're like, that's a chrysanthemum XYZ. It was created BC 200,000. And you be like, and bitch, that's what I do.
Imagine.
I'll be like, what?
Not pussy. What? Not pussy open.
You better know it.
Not pussy open.
You better know that goddamn rock.
Imagine it's just a crack rock.
You know what? That's fine. It's a rock.
Ow!
Jesus is also my rock. Do you know him? Do you know him? Okay, because that's number 3. Do you know him? Do you know my
him?
rock?
Do you know my rock?
Okay. My last thing. I need you to not take yourself too seriously. I don't. And I need that in my
Mhm.
life partner.
Mhm.
I want to have fun, Zach. I want to have adventures and I want to explore. I don't want to be all buttoned up all the time. You know me.
Come
I'm
on.
very much a wild, shy
You don't know what
guy.
you may get.
Okay.
One day you may get. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something about my best friend. One day you may get glasses Terrell, which is sitting at home reading a book, reading something informational, C-spanning it up, politics, trying to understand about life, trying to understand about. He's in his very theatrical.
I'm that.
What's the word?
That's true.
Thesaurus so bad.
Yeah.
Then you may have fun Terrell,
Yeah.
which fun Terrell is going to be the life of the party,
Yeah.
around. You may have antisocial Terrell, which is I want to be in a dark room with just the computer light on, and I want to just sit here and everybody just be quiet. There's multiple Terrells that you kind of got to get to know and love, you know? And I feel like having those things what makes you you.
Yeah.
Now, are you going to talk about the boy you was talking to overseas, or are we not going to do that today? Are we not doing that? Are we not doing that today? Or maybe I was talking too much.
You see me?
Oh,
shit.
Am I not doing? I'm not talking. Am I doing too much? Am I doing too much?
Shots have been fired. God damn.
I mean, you know.
Oh yeah.
You know, long story short,
Bitch.
my girl was, she flew over the seas for the dick and called everybody. Everybody called her and said, "Where you at?" "I'm overseas."
Okay, let's tell the story right. Hold on. Let's tell the story right. Okay, well, that was funny though because I was literally, speaking of talking to Zach, in the dark in my bonnet. Tell me if I'm lying. I was in the dark in my bonnet in bed. Zach calls me. We're having a very normal conversation, and then he is prompted to say out of nowhere, "Terrell, where are you?"
Because I don't know this background.
Where are you? Where's this background? And I was like,
"I'm overseas." Ooh.
My last relationship.
Yes.
There's a guy I met. He is an American, but he lives in Europe.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
For his job. And instantly, I think our first FaceTime was like 5 hours long.
Aw.
Instantly, I was
And Terrell
like,
don't talk that long.
Zach, please tell them.
So that's interesting.
If you don't get off my phone, I have things
I've got to go
do.
film.
All right.
I've got to go film.
I got to get in his hair.
I've got to go.
I got to go. God bless you. And I'll call you later. And later is in a couple weeks. Beautiful man.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful conversationalist.
Chocolate.
Speaks.
She wasn't lying. She likes chocolate.
Speaks 10 languages.
Mm.
Oh, wow.
Like,
Oh my
yeah.
gosh.
Oh, yeah.
That's impressive.
And I hung up that first FaceTime and I was like, oh yeah, he might be the one. Like he might be it. And we continue talking over the next few months.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what? It's time to take this up a notch.
Look at Terrell.
We need to, and let me say, long distance only talking kind of relationships, I've always been very like standoffish about.
I
them.
would be.
Because I was like,
It's difficult. It's
Yeah.
hard.
Yeah.
This is weird because this whole time I had not met him yet, right? So I'm like, Terrell, what are you doing?
Did you
Like,
meet on, like, a
this
dating app?
is when we met
Did
on
you meet-
Instagram.
Oh,
girl.
okay, Instagram.
I
The new dating
know.
app.
The new dating app. Literally. And I was like, man, why are you out here talking to this man
Come on.
over the Atlantic Ocean? Take you 20 goddamn hours to go see him on a flight. Like, this is too much.
Please.
But I'm such a conversationalist, obviously.
Yeah.
I found power in our words
Yeah.
and in the moments that we shared. So I'm like, let's take it up a notch. We need to go ahead and we need to figure out where we're gonna meet. We're gonna meet up in a mutual spot. Am I gonna come to you? You're gonna come to me? Let's figure it out. And it took a long time, but we figured it out because we both are very professional people.
Yeah.
I have my own shit.
Oh,
He is
he
he
definitely in his own shit.
Okay.
Girl, I said, hey.
You're an adult.
You're an adult.
You're
adult.
an
I
you
said,
got a
sir,
real job, okay?
Sir, you are an adult, and I don't understand this.
Okay,
I'm
I
sorry.
don't get it.
I'm childish
We're
compared
gonna
to
find
you.
a week or a weekend and figure this out. And it actually did not end up working, and things got a little rocky, right? And we reached a point where I was like, I don't think this is for me.
Yeah.
But I don't know what happened. Maybe it was God. Maybe it was my emotions. It's like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna go get my man. I'm going to surprise him. I'm going to fly all the way to the country that he is in, and I'm going to surprise him.
And just show up.
I'm just going to show up.
As a package, by the way.
Okay. This is how I decided to do it. Because I lied to him.
Great way to start.
I said, right. I said, yo, all right, I got to pack. We were getting ready to like just stop everything, like cut off communication. Like it wasn't going to work. I was like, you know what? Before we do that, I'm going to send you a package. Okay. I'm going to send a package to the post office near your job.
Yes.
And and when it gets there, all you have to do is go pick it up, and then we'll see what happens after you pick up this package, right? So this whole time in my mind, I know that the package is me. I'm going to go out there and show up. I'm the package. So he's asking questions like, why can't you just send the package directly to my house? And I was like, can't do that because that's psycho.
Yeah.
That's psychopath
You don't
behavior.
Show up
I'm
there.
like,
I'm just at your crib.
Because I had the address. I knew where it was.
But I'm just at your house.
Let's pick a mutual location like a post office and get it in.
Yeah, baby, I'm at your house.
Right? So he's asking me 1,000 questions. Well, can I have the tracking? Bitch, shut the fuck. Stop that. Get the fucking package when it comes. It's coming on Tuesday at 4 o'clock. You trust me, okay? Because that's my flight lands. Okay.
I'm getting the tracking. Can I get the tracking?
No, you don't need it.
The flight number.
They don't offer it in your country.
The flight number, right?
So here's the funny part, right? So Tuesday, 4 o'clock is the date where I know I'm going to be at the post office ready to be his package. And I said, sir, do not go to this post office before you call me. Call me and let me know when you're on your way to the post office because I needed to be around. Ooh, almost ate your mic, bitch. I needed to be around so I can be like, okay, he's 20 minutes away. I can make my way to the post office. Of course, things don't go according to my plan. Why this nigga call me when he's at the damn counter of the post office, Madison? And I'm down the street. I'm local, but I'm down the street at the Gucci store. Yeah, I was bored.
Now the question is, Terrell, because people think you probably got a lot of coin. Like it's just a lot of money. Would you, Terrell? What was you buying at the Gucci store, Terrell? Because I know the answer, but I want to know if the people need to know the answer. Terrell, please. What were you paying? What were you buying at the Gucci store?
Thoughts and prayers. I said, yes, man, I'll try this shoe on. Put it on me.
Terrell is a tired bitch.
It's a size 12.
That bitch put on that
me.
shoe and say,
I'm like, oh, that's very nice.
Put it back.
Take it off. Put it back where you got it from.
They'll say, that's $2,500.
Oh, is it? Oh.
Wow.
Literally, I'm at the Gucci store, and he's like, babe, I'm here, and they're saying that there's no package. Oh. And the lady got my foot in her hand. I'm like, what? You're there already?
Not taking the foot off.
And he's like, yeah, they said there's no package for me. I said, girl, get this goddamn Gucci fucker shit off my foot.
I have to go.
And I said, give me my Nike foot.
I have to
give me my Nike shoe back. And I'm like running down a goddamn city of France looking for the damn post office. And he's still on my phone, by the way. People are shouting in French in my all around me. And he's like, did I just hear somebody speaking French? I'm like, no, I'm just at a French restaurant, and they are taking an order, and I'm out of breath, running down the streets. My feet hurt. It's a cobblestone road. I am just, oh baby, the dramatics. And then finally, and I'm hearing him talk with the person at the counter, like, are you sure it's from Terrell? It's from a Terrell Grice. There's nothing here, babe. They said there's nothing here, and I'm like. Like just frantically running. So I finally get to the post office. And it's so funny because I forgot in all of this frenzy to try to get to him in time before my whole cover's blown. I forgot that this is my first time meeting him. Like when I see him in the post office, this will be my first time meeting this man I've been talking to for months.
Yeah.
So I finally got to the post office. I opened the door. And the first thing I see is the back of his head at the counter. And I froze. I immediately froze.
I would have froze too.
I was like, holy
out of breath, but I would have froze.
Completely out of breath, shoestrings untied.
Sweating.
And I froze. And for like, it felt like 3 hours, but I'm sure it was like 10 seconds. I did not move a muscle And then I finally, my phone is still to my ear. And I finally walked up behind him and I put my hand on his back and I go, "Excuse me, sir, is there a problem with your package?"
Aww.
And he looks at me and falls the fuck out.
I'd have gagged.
And in that moment, I realized that I was not the person that I thought I was.
This heartless workaholic,
Yeah.
don't want to be with nobody, can't
Yeah.
nobody please me as bitch.
That-
Yeah.
Yeah.
My friend actually has a heart.
I do.
And but I told you
I
this.
know.
I've
I know.
been done new. And I remember the days and hearing this story. I've heard the story 15 times. But listen, hearing this story makes me so happy because I remember a time, it was only a couple years ago, but I remember a time when you were so anti, it's okay.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to date me. And I used to be like, look at you like, are you serious right now?
Yeah.
And I used to be so gobsmacked by how you thought that nobody wanted to date you because of who you are, how you are. And, well, I'm not this way. I'm not that way. I don't really fit into, like, at that time, the queer normatives. And it's like, well, the great thing about being queer, there is no normative.
Wow.
There is.
Talk about it.
There is
used
no
to
right way to be queer. There is
Yeah.
only your way.
Yeah.
And Beyonce, the Renaissance
Ah.
way to be queer. You know, there's only your way. You detect, you
Yeah.
kind of put together your path of what you think it is. And you being so romantic in that sense makes me so happy to see because I remember a Terrell that didn't think they could be romantic.
No, I did not think you hit it on the head. Like, I did not see myself as somebody's boyfriend.
No.
It was always hard for me to do that.
You were homeless before the Terrell show.
Yes.
And I don't know if people know how that impacted the Terrell show.
Ooh. I was a call center agent.
Oh!
Yes.
Not you was at the... Hi.
No.
What insurance? What's the problem? What's your policy
You know
number?
what's funny? I actually gave the same energy I give today on that call center.
Are you serious?
On that phone.
Give me a run.
Yes. So I worked for a company called Chegg.
Yes.
You ever heard of Chegg? It was
No.
like a bookstore, but for like a
Wait,
person.
yes!
Yes!
Oh my gosh, where I get my books from when I was in college.
That's exactly.
Oh my God, I never
you might
returned
have
them.
talked to me.
I never returned them.
we
And they
charged
definitely
that
tried to charge
ass.
me, bitch.
Oh, I love to charge
baby,
that ass.
they used to hit me up like, bitch, your book's overdue.
Your books are overdue by
Baby,
a month.
and the thing is, I was in college, I couldn't afford my books, and Chegg
Yeah.
was a good, no, this is not sponsored, but it was a good website to get your books that you
Yeah.
needed. They were slightly used, but they were like a
It's
really,
fine.
damn, I forgot about
Yeah.
that website. I still
I
owe
was on
them
the
probably
phone.
$70. Actually, don't come after me after you watch this video, Chegg. God, I got it.
And I quickly like rose up in the ranks of that company because of how I was on the phone. Like, I had good personality. I could tell you that your ass owed $347.27 in the nicest, most southern way. You'd be like, you know what?
Bitch,
I
take my
do owe
card.
that money. I do owe that money. Here you go, baby. Should I tip you? That's what I did.
Wow.
And from there, that's how I sustained myself. But I decided one day that I wanted to visit a friend that lived in LA. I'm like, I don't know anything about LA. It sounds very crazy on TV. I'm from the Carolinas. We think about LA as like this magical place that does not really exist. It's like where the stars go. So I had a friend that lived there, and I'm like, you know what? I think I want to go visit. I just want to see what it's like.
Yeah.
My little black ass country self. I just want to see what it's like. So I went out there, and immediately I was like, I feel a shift in my atmosphere here. I don't know what it is, but I feel like I need to like explore, right? So I went on like a little tour around LA or whatever.
Yeah.
You know what they call it, the little tours that they
Yeah,
take you
the
places.
TMZ books
Yeah.
and shit. Yeah.
And I was going by Warner Brothers, and I saw that they were hiring for tour guides.
Oh,
And I'm
wow.
like, oh, I think I could do that. I could give a tour.
Yeah.
Why not? So I went back the next day.
Why not?
And I went to the auditions, and baby, the line was out the door. It was like 300 people trying to become a tour guide at Warner Brothers, and they were only looking for 2 tour guys. I said, oh, baby, I'm not about to get this. I'm not about to get this line is full of all these beautiful, very sophisticated people. I got an accent and everything. It ain't gonna happen. I got in that line. I did the audition. They called me the next day, and they said, you are fantastic, and we would like to offer you the gig. And I don't think to this day I've ever been more shocked about anything that's ever happened in my life.
Wow.
And by the way, we watched everybody audition, by the way. We're in a big room. We could see everybody go up there and do their thing. And this is when I learned the lesson that I still imply today. Don't try to copy what you think is popping. Don't see what you think is working for someone else and try to emulate it, because that's not you. Because I saw a lot of people up there who I was like, oh, they got that job in the bag. But I went up there and I was myself, and I booked that job because of who I was, not because of who I was trying to copy. So I got that job, and I did not live in Los Angeles.
I'm not here.
I lived in Florida. And they're like, and that was on a Wednesday. They called me and they said, your job starts on Monday and you have to have a California license. I said, oh my God, I live in Orlando, Florida. My license is Floridian. I'm a Florida man without the crazy. How do we do this? And they said, well, you have to be here Monday at 12 o'clock with a California ID. I would love to see you. So I'm like, you know what? Let's make it work. So I went all the way back to Florida on a flight that was like next day. You know, that's a costly flight. I didn't have that much money.
Yeah, baby.
Okay. Went all the way over there, packed up my apartment, and drove across the country to get to LA to get here in time. Now, mind you, I had to stop at the first DMV once I crossed the border to make sure I can get a license in time to get to the thing. I was going to skip this part, but I'll tell you because it's a traumatic part of my story in my life. On my way, I had to drive to California so quickly because I didn't have enough time. I mean, I think I left on a Friday. I had to be in LA on a Monday. I was driving like 20 hours a day. So it's like 42 hours to get here. So that whole weekend I was just driving. And I got so sleep deprived on that Sunday. When I got to like the end part of Texas, I fell asleep at the wheel. And I drove off the road. And I hit like the little barrier, little median. Yeah. And that's what like woke me up. And it was so, I just told my mom this story like a couple of months ago because I'm like, you know, that type of stuff will get a mother crazy upset.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I remember it like it was yesterday. And I cried. I'm like, what are you doing? You're just throwing caution at the wind. There's no plan. There's no real direction. Like, you're going to move to LA. Like, I started to question everything. And I realized that was nothing but the enemy just creeping in on what I was destined to have.
Trying to tell you, you think you sickening?
Trying to tell me, oh, you think you about to go out here and live your dream? You thought. Yeah. Let me almost kill you. Right? I took a deep breath. I got back on that road. I hopped off, took a nap. And I kept going. Yeah. I kept pushing. And I got her. And I got that card, that license. When I tell you, I could have lost my mind in my tears of just how like crazy everything was just adding up in my favor after just hours ago running off the road. I could have killed somebody else. Yeah. You know what I mean? So I walked into Warner Brothers, suit and tie. Come on. At 12 o'clock.
This is in your car, by the way.
In my car. All my shit is in my car. I don't have an apartment. All the things that mean anything to me are in my little. I had a Dodge Neon. If you know what a Dodge Neon, that shit is small.
Like a Dodge Neon?
Yeah,
like
baby.
2001?
2006 it was at the time. Yeah. Packed that car and left.
And got in there.
Left all my furniture behind. Left everything behind. Just had my essentials. Got in there and I said, I'm reporting for duty, sir. But I didn't have any money. I had to break my lease. And I had to pay that bill.
So I can move.
Break my lease so I can move.
I couldn't help it.
Now, see, the song didn't tell you that when you break that lease, they're going to find your ass a couple $1,000. Ew. And they took all my savings. So all I had when I was driving the car was like $300. Damn. So when I got there and I went into that job, accepting the job and doing all the paperwork, I walked out of that orientation back to that car. And I didn't have any place to stay for days. I showered at the YMCA in Burbank, because, you know, Warner Brothers is in Burbank. Down the street, there was a YMCA. I showered there. And I just, you know, stepped in my car, tried to figure it out. Not once did I feel like I had made a mistake at this point. It was just like, Terrell, keep going. Keep your head down. I don't know what God is telling you to do, but just do it. And then I told my mother. I said, She said, "How are you doing?" And I said,
I'm all right.
I'm okay, but I am not housed at the time." And she lost her mind. I don't come from a rich family like that. We did what we could.
Yeah.
So she sent me a couple of dollars, and it was enough to get a hotel. But not just any hotel, Zachary Campbell.
Where did you go?
You know, I only had a couple dollars, Madison. So I looked up on Google. I'm like, hotels. Sort by price.
Yeah.
Come on.
What's the top lowest price up here? And it was $25 a night. I said, oh,
Wow.
per. Now, from where I'm from, that's actually not too far off.
Yeah.
From South Carolina, you can get a hotel for $50 a night and you'll be all right.
You'll be all right. You got a bed.
You got a bed. So my naive self, I'm like, okay, $25. Hey, it's just gonna be a little shitty.
Hey.
It's gonna be a little shitty, but hey, it'll work.
Hey.
The hotel was called Stay On Main, and it's in downtown.
Uh-huh.
Now, the folks at
Now,
home.
isn't that
Now, yeah.
is that Stay On Main like the murderous Stay On Main that where the body was in the water tank on the roof?
Oh.
You seen that documentary, Madison?
There was a documentary called Hotel Cecil.
Yeah.
And it's
And
on
you
Netflix.
was up in Hotel Cecil.
I checked in to Hotel Cecil.
You're lying.
On January 14th, 2014. Okay. I did not know that this was a murder hotel. There was no sign outside the door that said, welcome to our murder hotel. Nobody told me shit. All the reviews, the reviews didn't say nothing about no goddamn murders, okay?
Of course.
Now, I should have known something when I went up in that hole and I gave them my little incidental fee. They said, your incidental fee is $25. I said, that's it? Y'all must ain't got nothing to be incidental about, but okay. So I walked into the elevator, and by the way, the lobby is grand.
Yeah.
The lobby is beautiful. As soon as you step foot in that elevator, everything changes. It looks terrible.
You been there?
No, I haven't.
Oh my God.
I
It
would
looks
never go
disgusting.
Madison! Madison's white woman just came out. I will never
I
step
would have
foot in
never
there.
stepped foot in there.
I don't mean that in a privileged way because I've had rough times too, but I'm too scared to go there.
I'm terrified. Bitch, me you.
When I walked in the elevator, I was like, oh my God, this is an awful elevator. But I was still like, I'm going to have a place to lay my head.
Yeah.
Coming from my car, I'm like, this is going to be fine. I walked into that hotel room, baby. I said, now the wall is painted gray, but there's green streaks that are painted across the wall. What is that? What is the greenery here? And why is it growing? Why does it have life?
No.
It has life. And I said, okay, interesting. Gonna ignore that. Let's go and take a look at this bed. Crazy. Look like just like something you see for a horror movie. That's disgusting. But this is I've chosen this life. I'm like, all right, cool. Let's make the most of it. But let me just go to the bathroom real quick and figure myself out.
Oh no.
Opening the little doors. I see a little closet. Okay, that's not the bathroom. Trying to find another door. Oh, that's not a bathroom. That's the door to the next hotel next door.
The next room?
The next room. Where's the bathroom? So I called her and I was like, yeah, I'm having trouble finding the bathroom. I'm so sorry. This is crazy, but I just don't know where the bathroom is. Oh, the bathroom is actually down the hall. If you go down to the end of your floor, you'll find the bathroom. I said, there's
a communal bathroom.
There's a communal bathroom for this entire floor. Yes, sir, there is. Oh, that's why it was $25 a night. Oh, okay. Yeah. So there was one bathroom for the entire floor. Maybe two for the entire floor. And that is where I had to shower and pee and do my business. And it was disgusting. I should have been like, I need to get the fuck out of here. But God was still operating in a crazy way because I'm like, you know what? This is just part of your story. Keep moving, Terrell. You're here for a reason. Keep pushing. There was a phone book in my room. A phone book and a Bible. You know, that's the old hotels. They got them two books. Phone book and a Bible. And I was flipping through and I'm like, production companies? Okay, cool. From the A's, I just started calling them. From the A's to the B's to the C's, I just started calling. Do you need a PA? You need somebody to walk the dogs. You need somebody to grab the coffee. Like, I'm just looking for extra work. Like, da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And I called this woman named, and she was a prop director for Scandal. Or what do you call them? Art director. Mm-hmm. Sorry. For Scandal and How to Get Away with Murder and from all these other, TV dramas. And she said, don't you ever call back here again.
Oh my God.
Why are you soliciting? Like just like eating me up. And I threw that phone across the room and was just cussing God out. Oh, I cussed him out.
Yeah.
I was so irate. I was upset. I was mad at him, myself, my whole situation. And I felt like I didn't know what to do. So I just sat in bed and looked at the ceiling. I probably looked like a vegetable, just having no answers. And I get a call back at 8:30. God, it's like it was yesterday. 8:30 p.m. And it was her. And it was her. And she said, can you be at my office at 8:30 in the morning? And I'm like, what? Like, this is the same lady who just cussed me out for cold calling her, asking for a job? I was like, yes. And I was like, for what? And she goes, I don't know why, but I need to meet you. And I said, yes, ma'am. I hopped my ass up at 5 a.m. Way too early. I didn't know. I was new city.
I mean, but you're in the communal bathroom. You gotta get ready. I'm in this communal bathroom and I gotta get ready.
I gotta get up.
I'm sorry.
And I got my ass to Burbank, where her warehouse was. Way too early. I got there at 6:30. And I waited there for a couple of hours.
Period.
And I waited for her to pull up. And she says, are you the guy who cold called me yesterday? I said, yes, ma'am. She walks me in and she has this huge warehouse full of props where all these shows come and pull from for their shows. And like Miranda Priestley, y'all know Miranda Priestley,
yes,
right? She walks me in. She doesn't say a word to me. She goes, organize my pillows. And I'm like, what? Me? Who? She has thousands of them, like hundreds of pillows. She's like, I want you to organize them. And I said, okay, do you want it by color? Do you want it by brand? And she just turns around and shuts the door, does not acknowledge me any further, and leaves me in that warehouse by myself. What am I supposed to do now? Mind you, I'm in a hotel with the murderers, with the green shit on the wall. I don't really have any other options. I do have the job at Warner Brothers, but I mean, like, I don't have a check yet. Yeah. Like, you gotta work for your check.
I need something, bitch.
Right? So I go in there and I just start putting stuff together. I found these like clear bags. I'm putting pillows that I think that look alike together. You know, I'm gay, but I'm not that gay. So like, I don't know.
Don't know fashion. I don't know what y'all talking about. You know what I mean? Organizing what?
And I found the label maker, and I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna label it. And this is all what I think belongs in one group. It took me hours. At the end of the day, she comes in there and says, are you done? And I go, yes, ma'am. I think I'm done. And she inspects my work without saying a single word. And when she is done, she walks back over to me. She pulls out her checkbook and she writes me a check for $3,000.
Oh my God.
She writes me a check for $3,000.
Wait a minute, bitch. Oh, what?
$3,000. And she gave it to me, and I still can get emotional thinking about this.
I'm getting.
Yeah. She gave me this check, and she said, Terrell, you belong here.
Aw, so sweet.
By the way, she's a white woman, older woman, don't know me from Bob on the street. She gave me this check, said, you belong here. I don't know where your future is going to take you, but
that's got ooh.
You belong here. And she gave me that check. And I was like, what am I supposed to do with it? And she said, do what you think is right.
Aww.
Do what you think is right.
It was really meant to be.
And I always say this to this day, without her, I don't think I would have stayed here. I think I would have gotten so overwhelmed by my situation that I would have just moved back home. And every single month after that, until she eventually moved away from LA, I checked in with her. Every month, once a month, I would go and do whatever she asked me to do. If she wanted her dog walked, I got her. She wanted her coffee, whatever it was. I went back, and this is now I'm in production. I'm a casting director at this point. This is years. Every single month, I was making my own money. I had my own apartment by this time. It did not matter. Every single month, I would check in with her to make sure that she was good until she moved away. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for her.
Wow.
Yeah. And that is how I was able to even think that things were possible, which is why I'm very big on support. And I'm very big on showing up and doing the job that you're asked to do.
Come on.
And no matter how small the job is.
You don't fucking know.
You never know what you
don't even know because God. And to be honest, God sent her to you.
Yes. Yeah.
Before you go, Terrell.
Yes.
I need to play a game with you.
Ooh.
I need to play a game with you, girl, because this is gonna be a fool.
What is?
Now I don't because
what it is?
Let's get into game and gags right quick, okay? Now this game is called Girl, What You Know?
Please.
What?
Not girl, what you know. I love that delivery.
Girl, what you know?
Girl, what you know?
Girl, what you know?
Yeah.
Now this game is a quick game.
Okay.
So you have to be able to answer the questions quick.
Okay.
How many colors are in the rainbow?
7.
I'm going to say 17.
I said 7. I said 7. Girl, 17. What the fuck? I want you to name. Yeah,
you gotta take a
17.
shot. You gotta take a shot. You gotta take a shot.
17 damn colors. 4. It's just green.
Plum.
Not plum.
Plum.
Yeah.
Oh, they
Nah, bitch, you know you should know the goddamn rainbow, bitch. We should know the rainbow.
Listen.
If it's very specific.
See, I don't know. I thought that
He said forest green. Baby blue. Right.
Area 51 is located in which U.S. state?
Arizona?
No.
Nevada.
Yes.
Yeah, I knew it was close.
Terrell, this is why I don't fuck with this bitch. Cause girl, here she go.
I knew it was one of
She loves trivia, girl.
I
She
do.
be at home reading trivia for fun.
I
bitch.
love Jeopardy.
Meanwhile, I don't. Girl.
Meanwhile, I don't. Okay.
How long in duration is sex on average?
I feel like 15 minutes.
That's too long, baby. Way too long. Sex, like the intercourse part?
Yeah.
For heterosexuals?
15.
I would
Somebody
say,
is pumping for
I would
15.
say 3.
3 to 7.
Yeah.
Which is crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy, right?
You ain't never had no heterosexual sex?
I did, but I was pumping for 15 minutes.
That's because you went into it.
I'm going to throw this goddamn microphone.
What is the world's most expensive spice by weight?
Ghost pepper.
No.
Bitch, what?
The most spices.
Is it a common spice?
Ice spice.
Probably. But
That's good. That's good. That's good.
I've heard of it before. It starts with an S.
Sereno peppers.
Saffron. Yeah.
Wait, bitch, what the fuck is a
I
saffron?
forgot that.
I thought that was a gas station.
I actually
Chevron.
would have said that, but you gave me the hint. I'm like, it's definitely that.
Okay.
Saffron.
I thought you said a gas station, Chevron.
Bitch, shut the fuck
I
up.
thought you just said a gas station.
No,
I said Chevron.
BP. That's all. I want more.
You want more? Let me think of a bonus one.
Think of a bonus one.
Okay. What forms in your brain by age 25?
Oh, what forms in your brain by the age 25?
What forms in your brain?
Finish this forming.
Your spine?
No, in your brain. In your brain.
Cerebral cortex?
Your frontal lobe.
Yes, your frontal
Yeah.
lobe, your amygdala.
Anyway, that has been the Tired Ass Podcast. Everybody, I would love to love everybody for coming. I have been blown out. I am clearly not a
so
trivia
sorry.
girl. And clearly, girl, what do you know? I don't know.
Sorry.
I got the wrong bitch up here to come about this show. I should have played something tired. Because, girl, this bitch be in the dark reading. Y'all don't believe me.
I love a good nonfiction book, too. Like, teach me some, daddy.
Terrell, listen, I love you so fucking much.
I love you, too.
I thank you so much for coming on this show.
Can
As long
I
as
come
you know-
back?
You have no choice.
I would love to
You
come
have no choice. The
back.
only thing you have left to do
What?
is look at this camera here and tell everybody where they can find you, how they can find you, and what you got coming up next.
What's up, everybody? First of all, thank you for watching the Tired Ass Podcast, hosted by my bestie, Zach Campbell, and produced by the lovely Madison.
Yeah!
Y'all are doing it up in here. My name is Terrell. You can find me on everything at Terrell Grice. That's on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter,
Pornhub,
Everything else?
Zeus.
Network. Bitch, get into it. Oh, I'm ready to fight somebody. What's up? What's up? Nah, this has been great. Thank y'all. And thank y'all for supporting my bestie.
Oh, we love you so much. And we will catch you in the next one, Tired Ass Army. We love you so much for watching. Bye.
Bye. I love you so much. Yeah.